leading him down. As you see, Flannery Moore has a good start. Andrew Atwood trying to chase down. And as you see, Bianca Dawson has a terrible start and falls behind already. And but she's trying to fight back on the outside. Look at Lucas Calhoun. We're gonna have almost a 4 wide between Harmony Pettinger, Lucas Calhoun, Bianca Dawson, and Ryan Griffin. And now Ryan Griffin trying to attack Harmony Pettinger for 2nd place. And there goes, and look at Jack Patterson right behind there going for 3rd. Bianca Dawson now falls to 5th place. And Andrew Atwood's gonna hit the wall, gets tagged by Taylor Matthews, spins out of leash man and spins around the back straight away. That's the first caution of the race on lap number 4. As you see, all drivers but the number 65 of Steven Arroyo, and then the 87. The 87 did pit as well. As you see, the 86 starts in 2nd place. Steven Arroyo leads them down in that blue car. And Harmony Pettinger already looking to make a move for 2nd place. Look at Jack Patterson also looking to make a move for 2nd place. And as you can see in the back of the field, Brittany Henderson had a great pit stop. However, now she is falling behind and holding a lot of fast drivers that did not have the best pit strategies or stops at all. As you see, Jack Patterson on the inside of Arroyo to take the 1st position. There he goes, and now Andrew Caldwell on the inside. And there goes Andrew Caldwell for the 2nd position. Harmony Pettinger now is going to attack him. As George A. Bravo hits the wall, almost hits Aaron Beckett, and now Aaron Beckett in the following lap is going to hit the wall, gets tagged by Kirk Jones, hits the inside wall very, very hard. Yellow flag on lap 14, 2nd caution of the race. As you see, that car is completely ruined. The left side of it is completely destroyed. Even if it was still going, the damage would do him in. As Jack Patterson leads him down to the green, Steven Arroyo already tries to make a move on the 06. However, he's unable to. Andrew Caldwell fights back and is going to retain the 2nd position. Kelly Ashcroft still stuck on the rear of the field after another pit cycle. She and Lee Schmidt, who have been having fast cars in practice and qualifying, they're just not there. They just did not have a good start of a race, and the pit crews are not helping. As Harmony Pettinger now going for the 2nd position. Trey Ashby gets speared by the number 2 of Andrew Atwood. Atwood just failed to brake, came in too hot, ends up hitting the number 45 on lap 23. Big hit, and that is still not gonna do anyone in. As you see, Thomas Tucker in the pits, everybody taking fuel and tires. And look at Thomas Tucker, no tires for him. He comes in and comes out very quickly, and he is gonna be back in front of the field, and he does beat Flannery Moore and Bianca Dawson. He is the new leader of the race. As you can see, Jack Patterson has to settle for 2nd place after that pit cycle. Thomas Tucker leads him down to the green, and he has Jack Patterson and Andrew Caldwell chasing him down. However, he already runs away with it as soon as we get to turn number 2, and you're gonna see why. Harmony Pettinger comes in too hot and spins Jack Patterson around in front of her teammate Caldwell. That's the 4th caution of the race, 29 laps in, right after the green flag flew. As you see the rear end camera of Jack Patterson, he just gets speared by the 6 for no good reason. And the stewards called Pettinger into the office. As you see in the pit road, Steven Arroyo coming out of the pits gets speared by Stan Gustafson into Thomas Tucker. That almost ended up hitting one of Tucker's crew members. And as you see, that was stupid by the part of Gustafson. The officials were not really happy with that and called him into the hauler. As you can see, if I am correct, Andrew Caldwell beat everyone out of the pits. Bianca Dawson 2nd and Jamal Schmidt 3rd. Green flag is in the air, and Caldwell has a good start over Dawson, and she already tries to run away. Look at Steven Arroyo making a move on Jamal Schmidt already, so the damage sustained in that pit collision did not slow Arroyo at all, as Tammy Barton now makes a move for 3rd place. Stan Gustafson trouble is still following him as he tags Thomas Tucker coming out of turn number 2, and it's a big crash. Multiple cars involved: Lawrence Stevenson, Michelle Overton, Jack Patterson, Naomi Baldwin, Harmony Pettinger, Kirk Jones, Jesse Simon. A lot of cars involved in that big melee. As you can see, Lawrence Stevenson did not have space to go through, ended up hitting Michelle Overton, gets hit multiple times by Naomi Baldwin and Jack Patterson, who did not have any space at all. As you see, David LeBlanc, who is one of the drivers that avoided the crash, as you see, he passes the 95 coming out of the first 2 turns, and as you see, all hell starts breaking loose behind him. Look at Thomas Tucker, he just gets tagged by Gustafson for no good reason, and he still saves it. And Jesse Simon, who got one of the most parts of this crash, as you see, he starts avoiding the multiple cars, but then Harmony Pettinger goes down to the banking, and Jesse Simon is just there, and that was unfortunate. 5th caution of the race, 36 laps in, and Roland Caldwell leads the field to the green. And as you see, Stephen Arroyo, and as you see, Kelly Ashcroft went to the pits, the only driver to go to the pits under this caution. She got a full tank, new tires, and is already working her way forward. Ryan Griffin finds himself in 2nd place, Jamal Schmidt in 3rd, and Thomas Tucker working his way to 4th, so the crash did not slow him down in any bits. And there's contact. Tegan Robertson, Jab Lacey, Lucy Barton, and Ryan Walker get caught up as Robertson hits the wall. No, Walker tags Lacey into Robertson, and then all hell breaks loose. Kelly Ashcroft gets hit by her teammate Boyd Abbott and ends up hitting Robertson a bit. As Lee Schmidt stays out, he decides to stay out on this caution. Caution 6 on lap 43. This is way too early to have this many cautions, and as you can see, it's getting darker, and the risk of rain was known since the start of the race, so rain may catch us before we even hit lap 50 if these guys don't stop crashing. As Thomas Tucker and Lee Schmidt lead him down the green. Tucker tries to make the move, but he can't quite do it. Tammy Barton and Megan McDonald, big contact. We have a big crash, another big crash. As you see, Austin Sanders has a very slow start. What is Andrew Caldwell thinking? Making a 4 wide. Kelly Ashcroft has to squeeze in, ends up hitting the wall, sending Abbott into Sanders, and Sanders into the 16. Abbott ends up hitting Ryan Griffin. Ryan Griffin ends up hitting Jamal Schmidt, and then Charlie Smith, Lucas Calhoun, and then Jeb Lacey has nowhere to go. That's a big unnecessary mess that was caused by someone trying to go 4 wide. And what is Taylor Matthews doing? She just spins Thomas Tucker around under caution, and another one that is going to the steward's office, and they were not happy at all. Green flags in the air. Charlie Smith topples everyone after the pit cycle. However, Lee Schmidt already making the move on the inside. Is it gonna be enough? It is enough, and now Charlie Smith falls behind. Then Roland Caldwell now finds herself in 2nd. Kelly Ashcroft, who was involved in that big crash, is running in the top 5. She's running in 4th place right now, trying to catch up. Boyd Abbott hits the wall into Rachel Jackson. Jackson saves it. There's contact. Benjamin Dangerfield. Rachel Jackson hits the wall hard. Trey Ashby hits Jackson, and that's another caution on lap 56. And as you see, everybody comes into the pits, and we're following Kelly Ashcroft as she's right behind Lee Schmidt, Taylor Matthews, and Andrew Caldwell. Andrew Atwood, he is in the back of the field, and he's staying out if he beats driver. Look at Andrew Atwood right there in the back. If he ends up passing Ashcroft after Ashcroft hits the line, he will finish behind Ashcroft. Ashcroft only feel, I think she saw Atwood. She puts the pedal to the metal and beats Ashwood. Oh my god, that was close. Andrew Atwood gets beaten by Kelly Ashcroft by a hair as Ashcroft hit the line right behind him. And I believe it's starting to rain, and it is raining heavy on lap 59 under caution, and that will end the race right there. There would be no way we would get this race restarted even at night. And as you can see, it's raining heavily, monsoon conditions. And with the parts and with the North American Auto Club rules, which state that if a race hits 20% of completion, the race is legal. This event was legal by lap 30, what means Kelly Ashcroft will take the win under rain. If it wasn't for that magistral pit crew work, Kelly Ashcroft would have not won this race, as the rain came at the right time. Andrew Atwood, by avoiding pitting, takes the second place. That's the best result of a Matt Stern car this year. Flannery Moore has to settle for third place after having a great race. Megan McDonough with a great pit work in fourth. Andrelyn Caldwell, fifth place. Bianca Dawson, sixth, keeping the consistency high. As Jeb Lacey finishes up in seventh place, surprising everybody. Tammy Barton in eighth. And then the Ernest Lewis Racing pit crew let Lee Schmidt down. He has to be in ninth after being the leader for quite a while. Boyd Abbott has to settle for 10th place, Taylor Matthews 11th. However, with that collision under caution by spinning out Thomas Tucker, she got 20 points docked out of her in post-race. Lucas Calhoun 12th, Thomas Tucker has to settle for 13th place after getting spun around for no reason, under caution especially. Benjamin Dangerfield avoided most of the trouble. He was involved in the last caution to finish in 14th. Brittany Henderson avoided all the possible cautions she could have avoided to end up in 15th and steal 47 points, which is the best result for H2 Motorsports this whole year. Stephen Arroyo 16th place, David LeBlanc 17th, Ryan Walker 18th, Lucy Barton 19th, and Trey Ashby closed the top 20. The championship standings see Taylor Matthews taking the lead unsurprisingly. However, because of the penalty, Flannery Moore, Andrelyn Caldwell, Bianca Dawson, Jamal Schmidt are all under striking distance. If Matthews screws up at Columbia, any of those five could take the championship lead if you include Lee Schmidt, who is quite a ways behind, but it's still a doable effort. Jack Patterson 84 points behind, Charlie Smith 93 points behind, Harmony Penninger also got a 10 points docked due to her first strike after that little dump contact on Jack Patterson. She settles for 108 points, 10th place, which wouldn't make a difference because even without the penalty she would be behind Charlie Smith. Ryan Griffin 112 points behind, working his way forward. Stephen Arroyo 12th, Tammy Barton 13th. With her win, Kelly Ashcroft jumps to 14th place. Lucy Barton is 15th. Both Desert Star Autosport car are running pretty well. Trey Ashby 16th place, Thomas Tucker 17th, Jeb Lacey 18th, Michelle Loverton and David LeBlanc closed the top 20. The next race in the North American Auto Club schedule will be at the Columbia Speedway in Case, South Carolina. I'll see you next time.